Top of the morning to you. And to my noisy neighbor's dog. I'm going to show you real quick here how to, for lack of a better word, how to hack or pull a fastie on the Swiffer wetjet mop bottle refills. These things are, they sell them to you a couple, I think they're 2 in a package, and they're some ridiculous price. And the missus was complaining that she didn't like the cleaning fluid in them anyway. And so she was, when she wasn't looking, I leapt in the trash can after one of these bottles. And hang on a second here, I'll be right back. Anyway, what I did was, you gotta love people that let their dogs just bark and bark and bark. What I did was I took a look at this lid, and it's screwed on there, but it's like locked on there. So I was kind of peeking around the edge, and this has been a while back. Actually, this bottle is quite old. What I did was, originally, I took a pair of water pump pliers and just grabbed the thing and turned it till it popped. And I took it off of there. I don't know if you can see this or not. The top has a little locking mechanism on it, molded into it, those little teeth. And inside the lid, there are little fingers that lock into the thing. And inside that is a little rubber or silicone stopper. I don't know if you can see there. That one's got a number of little puncture marks in it. That actually, that thing just pops out of there. Inside the Swiffer wetjet are 2 little hypodermic needles, and what it does is it punctures that rubber. And basically, in a nutshell, what they do is they have a little battery-powered pump, and they blow air into the bottle inside one side, and then the liquid is forced out the other side to the hose and the jets on the front of the thing. And I've fixed up a couple of, actually more than a couple, I fixed up a number of these bottles once. The her friends at work found out I was doing this. I kind of had a small demand for these things. Like I said, I use these water pump pliers originally. I've since discovered that you really can do this by hand. There's nothing to stop you from just grabbing a rag and twisting that top off there. One thing that might help you is to get some water in a bowl, or you could put a pan of water on the stove or whatever, hot plate or whatever you got, and boil the water and get it good and hot. You could put it in the microwave too and heat that top up good and hot. Now, before you go grabbing it, make sure you got a rag or maybe an oven mitt or something, and you can just basically just twist that off of there. What that does is it softens that plastic up a little bit. Makes it a little easier to snap those fingers off. Then you can put whatever you want inside that bottle. The only downside is that after a while you get a number of punctures in that lid, and it may start to leak. I tried to be really careful when that one doesn't have it anymore, but I originally took a Sharpie and drew a mark on there so that I could kind of make sure, and down the side of the bottle I drew a mark. It's not there anymore. I drew a mark there to make sure I could line the thing back up and get those 2 needles to puncture the thing in the same place. That kind of reduces the leakage. The other thing you can do too is store the mop with the bottle down or take the bottle out. We were just storing it with the bottle down. And that'll keep the leakage down on the thing a little bit. Probably every so often you're going to have to break down and buy another bottle, unless you can find somebody that's throwing one away. Like I said, for a while there, her friends were bringing me these bottles exponentially, and I was chopping into more of them than I could shake a stick at. So there you go. There's the Swiffer wetjet bottle reuse or hack, or whatever you want to call it. If you have a question or a comment, feel free to leave it. Won't hurt anything. It's kind of a little money-saving tip. Those things are expensive. They're kind of expensive. I think they're overpriced. Actually, that whole thing is really overpriced. If you want to watch, I've got another video on there that shows 4 potential substitutes for this product. Not the cleaning solution, but the actual wet jet mop itself. There are some potentially better products out there that I really think you'd be better off spending your money on. So there you go. And the neighbor's noisy dog says, have a good day too. Take it easy.